Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, to this a first for the Casa D-18 Studios channel. I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, J.J. Williams.
I am your one and only hostess, Miss Pinky.
First things first, before we get to our Genesis predictions, give us ideas of what to call this mashup, because we're probably going to see it more, on the channel.
Yeah.
The obvious choice would be like Renegades of Pink.
Pink Renegades.
Thank you, Double A, for that. Renegades of Pink, Pink Renegades.
I don't know.
Come up with the title, leave it in the comment box.
We're so lost right now. I'm just gonna call this Untitled.
Untitled works.
Untitled works right now.
So we're here to talk about our predictions for today's TNA Genesis Pay-Per-View. Go ahead. What we got here on the card, since you've got it all.
Yeah, with my big hand writing it, he still can't
gibberish.
Read. It's not gibberish. You can read it.
It's all kind of clumped together there.
Because I didn't feel like going through all the extra work of, like going through pages. I didn't feel like, oh God.
Whatever. What we got here? First match.
Okay. I don't know what matches go where, but I'm just going to read them off. Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan versus Chavo and Hernandez for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
New tag champs.
Really?
I said it last month and I got proven wrong. They're getting the rematch. I don't see why they're going to make them job out twice in a row. Morgan just came back to the company.
Right.
Joey just got officially signed.
So why have them build up if you're going to have them?
Why waste the money on them if you're just going to keep jobbing them out?
Exactly.
Chavo and Hernandez have had a nice little run. They left Joey lying on Impact this past week.
Yes, they did.
So they were the ones standing tall at the end of their segment. I have a feeling they're going to fall today on pay-per-view.
You think so?
That's my prediction.
Okay, I think I might agree with you, Renegade. I'm not sure with the whole legalized slaves thing, but Joey Ryan just got there, like you said, and Matt Morgan just came back, so why have them build up to this great tag team Thunderlips 2.0? Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to say that, but then have them job to Los Hernandez and Chavo.
Because remember, when it comes down to Chavo, Guerrero is Spanish for jobber.
It means warrior. What?
Do I need to go back to 2008, 2009 and show you the matches where Chavo is jobbing out to a midget?
I'm not in that. But you're right. Bless you. Okay, so we have our predictions. We're pretty much agreeing with each other, and that's where Morgan and Ryan takes the titles. Next one is technically a two-parter.
Yes.
Christian York versus Kenny King. The winner meets RVD tonight for the X Division title.
Yes.
I personally can't stand Kenny King. He runs his mouth way too much, which is why he got booted out of several promotions. I'm going for Christian York on this one. He is fantastic. He can work in the ring. It's refreshing to actually see a wrestler, not a sports entertainer.
As much as I like Christian York and I think he's got a great story, I don't see them making a babyface versus babyface match.
You can have York turn heel.
It wouldn't make sense at this point. It just wouldn't. I don't see a babyface versus babyface match. I think it would be better for Kenny King to win, honestly, and then defeat RVD for the title later in the night. So go ahead and give my prediction on that one. Kenny King to win both, and then have York feud with King for the title.
Okay, so I kind of let the Young Lions have at it. Have RVD pass the proverbial torch and have the young. Okay, I see where you're going with that. I'm actually going to go against the grain. I'm going to go with Christian York on this one.
Okay. And then let's go ahead and fast forward to the X Division title match. Do you think Christian York will win the title, or will RVD retain?
I honestly think Christian York will win the title.
So the one thing we can agree on is that tonight at Genesis we will have a new X Division champion.
Correct.
I feel it will be Kenny King. You feel it will be Christian York.
Correct. So, yeah.
So you got Christian to win both matches. I got Kenny to win both matches.
Let's
I
see
just
what
hope
happens.
RVD doesn't kill Kenny.
You bastard! Okay, match number 3, like I said, I'm not sure if this is in any correct order.
No.
The Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels versus the Cowboy James Storm. Why are they fighting again?
I don't really know.
Martinis and bragging rights? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the beer bottle versus the apple teeny. It's Fortune versus Fortune, which granted that's been dead for a minute, so I don't know why I just did that, but, you know.
Yeah, you're horrible for saying that.
My outlook on this is that Christopher Daniels vanquished the great and powerful AJ Styles last month. I think he's going to keep on his role and defeat James Storm.
So are you saying that Daniels is becoming a new legend killer?
I wouldn't call him a legend killer per se, but Christopher Daniels has been held down in TNA for a long time.
Yes, he has.
And I think him going over these former world champions, if you will, might help make him a serious threat come Bound for Glory this year.
But
not saying that we'd actually get Christopher Daniels TNA champion, but I think it would make him more of a threat in the series if they continue the Bound for Glory series.
Which I hope they should.
Than he has been in the past.
Well, I'm kind of torn. I'm a little conflicted because I enjoy both of these guys working Ring Daniels and Cowboy James Storm. I don't know. I don't know. Whoever wins.
Really?
Whoever wins. I cannot give you an honest answer. Oh my God, I can't. I can't because I like them both and not because they're my baby daddies because I only have one. But I enjoy their work so much in the ring. I don't care who wins this match. I just know it's going to be funny as hell.
So then you pick the winner to be the fans.
The fans. Correct. The fans and not Cas. Yes. Right. Ask your boyfriend.
Moving on.
Moving on. Really? The Icon Sting versus the Director of Chaos. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. I got to wipe my eyes. I need water. Really? This...
So they build up this grand return January 3rd, 2013.
Woo! And
then they spoil it and tell you it's going to be Sting. And then he just casually walks to the ring every time he comes out.
Yes, casually walks to the ring.
Not running down there with authority to make an impact and help annihilate the aces and eights that put them on the shelf.
Yeah, he's walking.
Saunters out there. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Shaking hands, kissing babies and shit.
What the hell?
Sadly, the DOC needs to win this match, but it's going to go to Sting.
Of course it's going to go to Sting. It always goes to Sting. For crying out loud, he's TNA's Hulk Hogan.
TNA has Hulk Hogan.
What? TNA has Jeff Hardy. TNA has he's TNA's John Cena.
Hey, TNA, I hope you get this message in a bottle. DOC needs to go over.
Well, there would be no sense in having the aces and eights if you just go and flush them out like they did. Okay.
And if I was to ever lose my faith in you, then you'd put Sting over.
I'm going to go with the DLC on this one. I'm going to go again.
And just remember, DLC, every breath you take, every move you make, the VP is going to be watching you.
Yeah. Eric Bischoff might want to show your face now.
Have you enjoyed the Sting and police puns?
You're a dork. You're an absolute dork.
Hopefully our audience isn't so young that those jokes just went completely
I
over
wouldn't
their
be
head.
surprised if they were that young. Like, who the hell are them? Never mind. Google that. I'm going to skip over that one. The Knockouts Gauntlet match.
Yes.
Gail Kim versus ODB versus Tessmacher versus Mickey James versus Velvet Sky.
Yeah. Let me yawn there again.
Excuse me.
Even though the Knockouts division is vastly superior to the Divas division.
Excuse me.
This match could go any number of ways.
And I really don't care.
I have a very bad feeling it's going to go to Velvet Sky.
Because she just got back. Although Mickey James should be vying for the title, or Gail Kim. I can't.
Or even Tessmacher, you know. Tara was her BFF. TNT, Terra and Tessmacher.
So why not have them feud? But why the hell is it gonna go? Yep. It's gonna go
It's
to
gonna go
Velvet.
to Velvet.
Holler at Twitter. It's gonna go to Velvet.
I don't want no pigeons.
He don't do pigeons, boo boo. He does quail. Like the pigeons looks like the buzzards. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so you gonna give me a you gonna give our fans a prediction on this, or
I have a bad feeling they're gonna pick Velvet.
Damn it.
That's who my prediction is gonna be, because I don't want to lose. You know.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I got a bad feeling it's gonna go to Velvet.
I'm personally picking. Personally picking one of three: ODB, Mickey James, and Velvet Holler.
Honestly, it should go to anybody except Velvet and maybe Tessmacher. It should go to ODB, Mickey, or Gail. But
yeah,
Velvet is the tried and true TNA darling, if you will.
No, she's a pigeon. She lets her pigeons loose. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure she is tried and true by everybody in the locker room. Joseph Park versus D-18.
Yes.
Huh.
Joseph Park is going to win. Well, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
If the television title is on the line, D-Von will retain. Whether Joseph Park wins via DQ or D-Von just pins him straight out, D-Von will retain if they decide to put the title on the line.
They haven't decided.
It hasn't been announced as a title match yet. I was just getting to that.
Oh, okay.
But if they decide to put the title on the line, if Joseph Park goes backstage and talks to Hulk Hogan, brother, and convinces him, dude, to totally put the TV title on the line, man, D-Von will retain. If it stays non-title, Joseph Park will win and get his revenge.
I can care less about the storyline because yippee-ki-yay. We already know who two of you guys are. Garrick and
TNA.
What?
TNA.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Say it.
If you're gonna have Garrett and Wes in the Aces and Eights costumes, you might want to find people that kind of sort of look like them, so that when Garrett and Wes are being Garrett and Wes in the ring supporting Kurt Angle, we still see the guy with the nappy curly hair out there with the Aces and Eights, so it's not so fucking obvious. Let me climb down off my pedestal.
It's okay. It's okay. Your soapbox was hilarious. Well, I think they still think that the fans are too stupid to know the difference between the curly haired one and then one not so curly. Yeah. And last match for the heavyweight championship of the world, Jeff Hardy will be defending his title against. What the hell was that?
Snoring a line of coke.
Why?
Because that's what Jeff does.
Smoke weed.
Spoke weed.
You never did. Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries.
Yeah. Sadly, Jeff Hardy will retain.
Yes, he will.
Continue his Superstar of the Year run, even though he didn't deserve it, as you so eloquently pointed out an episode or two ago.
I sure did. As much as I am a Hardy Party baby, woo, I'm a Hardy. No. You ain't had nothing until Battle for Glory. Austin Aries was undefeated, or take that back, 9-2 pay-per-view appearances. Really? That's... How in the world does Jeff Hardy get to be Superstar of the Year? And who the hell voted for him anyway? I didn't. Anybody but Jeff Hardy should have won. Austin Aries, Bobby Roode.
All the Orlando cocaine dealers.
They have none in Orlando, man. It's banned out there, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
So then where did Scarface get all his cocaine from?
Cuba.
But that was in Florida. Miami, I believe. Miami or South Beach.
Miami. Correct. We have a couple of a couple of spoilers from Impact this past week. If you guys haven't seen it, Bully Ray. Yeah. Bully Ray proposes to Brooke Hogan.
That bit of news was not Stat Boy.
Not Stat Boy. Proposes, gets down on one knee.
Well, let's rewind back.
Yeah.
After being indefinitely suspended,
Right.
Bully storms the arena, gets Brooke back from Aces and Eights, who's kidnapped her.
After somebody called her a bitch.
Hulk Hogan comes out to do whatever he's going to do to Bully, reprimand him for being there and he's not supposed to be, thank him for saving his daughter, and Bully proposes.
We're going to have a wedding this week on Impact. God help them all.
Yeah, hopefully it goes better than the David Flair Stacey Keebler wedding.
When we all found out it wasn't David's baby. Woo! Yeah. So, we have no idea what the heck we're going to call this mashup, so.
Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to totally put this on blast, because Stat Boy is standing over here off camera like he wants to say something. Stat Boy, do you have something to add?
This pay-per-view is going to suck.
That's Stat Boy approved.
So, for this first mashup that you, the fans, will name, again, leave the comments in the comment box. Let us know what you think we should call this mashup.
And why.
We will be appearing periodically on the channel, although I believe the Rumble, we're going to have a trifecta.
Yes, we are.
It'll either be a trifecta or it'll be 2 mashups. We haven't quite figured it out yet, but some combination of the 2 of us, Stat Boy and Double A, will be doing Rumble predictions. So be on the lookout for that. We will be back here sometime Monday morning with our Genesis thoughts.
God help us.
Forewarning.
Yes.
I'm not going to actually be able to watch the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We're going to be at the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood TV tapings later today.
Yes, we will.
Excuse me. So we'll only be able to keep up with the results via online results. So we will try to give the best criticism and analysis that we can off of such results without having seen the actual action unfold. So if we miss a detail or if we leave something out when we give the results,
we're sorry.
Now you know why. Before we go ahead and wrap this up, I want to give a quick shout out to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood regular Brian Cage, who got a gut check this past week on Impact.
Yes, he did.
Of course, Todd Kenley, one of the announcers now on Impact, and of course, Hollywood's own Joey Ryan, Makina Sleaze. So, until tomorrow's results show, I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams.
And I am Pinky.
And we will see you tomorrow with our thoughts on the show.
See ya.